pastor, kilalang kilala siya dahil din po dun sa alam ko po may book siya. Ako po kasi naririnig ko lang siya pag kino-quote po siya ng mga pastor. Wala pa din po akong nabasa na particular na book niya. Basta na naririnig ko lang po siya pag kino-quote po ang kanyang pangalan sa mga messages po ng ating mga pastor. At ang pag-uusapan po natin or ang devotion po natin ay tungkol po sa funeral ni Dwight Lyman Moody. Sabi po dito, Moody's transformation from businessman to Sunday school teacher, world evangelist, and spiritual giant could not be denied. So ito pong mga may yellow na na highlight ay isang awitin po ito. Sabi, the sands of time are sinking. The dawn of heaven breaks. The summer morn I've sighed for. The fair sweet morn awakes. Dark, dark hath been the midnight, but day spring is at hand, and glory, glory dwelleth in Emmanuel's land. Thus sang the congregation through their tears on December 26, 1899, as they celebrated the homecoming of one of Christendom's greatest evangelists, Dwight L. Moody. So, ito po pala ay isang historical day din, noong 1899, lalo tigit sa mga mananampalataya, dahil ito po yung panahon na si Dwight L. Moody ay umuwi na po sa ating Panginoon. The glorious birth they had celebrated just a day before stood complemented, not eclipsed, by the death they mourned that day. As Moody's favorite hymn rang through the church, day spring truly was at hand, for at that moment Moody was beholding King Jesus. The King there in his beauty, without a veil is seen. It is where a well-spent journey through 7 days lay between. The Lamb with his fair army, that on Mount Zion stand, and glory, glory dwelleth in Emmanuel's land. Moody's casket laid upon the shoulders of 32 young men, all of them from the Mount Hermon School for Boys, which Moody had founded. As they slowly moved to the front of the church, it was as if they helped their great teacher on the final step of his well-spent journey. The pilgrimage began in 1856 when Moody's enthusiastic initial profession of faith met some skepticism, and church leaders granted him probationary status for church membership. So makikita din po natin dito na hindi din ganun naging sabi nga smooth po ba yung matatawag natin yung lakad po bilang mananampalataya, yung life bilang mananampalataya po ni Dwight L. Moody. Moody would prove his Christian conviction many times over. However, and any skepticism quickly disappeared in the wake of his enormous spiritual influence. Moody's transformation from businessman to Sunday school teacher, world evangelist, and spiritual giant could not be denied. At his funeral, Reverend Dr. A.T. Person estimated that Moody, by voice and pen, touched over 100 million souls throughout his ministry. Sana all po, 'di ba? 'Di ba po, ganito yung ating mangyari na sinabi million souls, siguro po i-desire natin kahit 1/4 nung million souls na to. Sabi na naman po dun sa awitin na favorite daw po ito ni D.L. Moody. O Christ, He is the fountain, the deep, sweet well of love. The streams on earth I've tasted, more deep I'll drink above. There to an ocean fullness His mercy doth expand, and glory, glory dwelleth in Emmanuel's land. 2 Corinthians 5:8 says that to be away from these bodies is to be at home with the Lord. And God granted that grieving congregation an assuring grace that are as if to seal that very truth in their hearts. Moody's body lay in view of the congregation as they sang, wept, and listened to the testimonies of his life and impact. His son remarked that his face looked peacefully, reflecting the deep satisfaction the Christian experiences after leaving the streams of earth for the oceans of paradise. Then, as if they all stood in heaven with Moody, the gray clouds outside the church broke for a moment, and a shaft of sunlight shot through the back of the church. The beam narrowed upon the casket, then slowly moved up to Moody's face, illuminating it with pure, joyful radiance. Moody's son wrote, "The sunshine touched no other object. The face was illumined, and then as though its mission had been accomplished. Its token from the upper world assured the sunset behind the distant hill. The bride's eyes, not her garment, but her dear bridegroom's face. I will not gaze at glory, but on my King of grace. Not at the crown he giveth, but on his pierced hand. The lamp is all the glory of Emmanuel's land." Gusto ko pong i-share itong awitin ah na na sabi ko nga po kasi yung yellow na highlight, ito po yung kanta at nagbasa din po ako ng ilang background. Bakit kaya ito? Isa po pala ito sa favorite song din nga ni D.L. Moody. Ah, pwede po bang matulungan din ako sa pag-share na tong doon po ako medyo nagkaka-struggle sa pag-share ng sound before po tayo mag-ano, mag punta po sa ating reflection.